Tom Parker's wife Kelsey has spoken out about how the family are coping as the wanted singer battles glioblastoma, an aggressive type of brain cancer. The 30-year-old appeared on Loose Women on Tuesday to discuss Tom's treatment and how the grade 4 tumor has shrunk significantly. On October 12, Tom, 32, emotionally announced he has terminal brain cancer and had begun radiotherapy and chemotherapy treatment. Kelsey said on Tuesday, "Tom's doing really well. We had a meeting last Thursday and has just had another stable scan, so has doing so. We've only just started our second round of chemotherapy, so we've had radio and chemo. We've had a bit of a break, because he had a bit of a dodgy liver, and now we've just started the second round of chemo." She added, "The tumor has shrunk. We've had a significant reduction. We were all just in tears when we got that news and we just couldn't believe it, that had radio and chemo and has had a significant reduction after. We were just all so overwhelmed." Kelsey added both of their children are doing really. "I just think that they don't really know that daddy is ill at the moment. When Tom goes off to treatment, has off or has going to work or wherever has, so to them, they don't really know how ill their dad actually is. They're doing so. We're all doing really well." Kelsey added she would love to have more children with Tom and wants 4. What is a glioblastoma? Glioblastomas are the most common cancerous brain tumors. They are fast-growing and likely to spread. Glioblastomas' cause is unknown but may be related to a sufferer's genes if mutations result in cells growing uncontrollably. Treatment is usually surgery to remove as much of the tumor as possible, followed by a combination of radio and chemotherapy, chemoradiation. It can be difficult to remove all of the growth as glioblastomas have tendrils that extend to other These are targeted via chemoradiation. Glioblastomas are often resistant to treatment as they are usually made up of different types. Therefore, medication will kill off some cells and not others. The average survival time is between 12 and 18 months. Only 20% of patients live longer than a year and just 3% survive over 3 years. Source: the Brain Tumour Advertisement. Kelsey said she found it difficult when Tom's weight plummeted to 8.5 stone when he was first diagnosed because he wasn't. She said, "Tom's a slight person anyway. Him losing weight, he couldn't afford to. It was more the frustration, that's what made me upset. I found it really hard to remain." Now, after we've had this good news as well, we're on this roller coaster, we're going forward and we've just to remain as positive as we possibly can. Tom has tried various methods to help with his recovery since he was diagnosed in September, including a vegan diet, which he has subsequently ditched. He recently said, "When we first found out I was diagnosed with a brain tumor, everyone was well on it. You see some of the stuff I was eating for the first couple of months. I pretty much went vegan. I was eating lentils and nuts. Anyway, I'm not really doing the vegan thing to be honest, cause I didn't really enjoy it to be honest, so I've added a bit of meat back into my diet but nowhere is near." Tom's bandmate Max George sent a message to the show saying how proud he is of both Tom and Kelsey, saying, "We're all on this journey with you," describing Kelsey as a superhero. Kelsey said, "I've got a lot on my shoulders. It's so overwhelming when people say you're an inspiration, you're a superhero, because at the end of the day, Tom's my husband, I love him and I just want him to get better and that is all I think." Speaking during Brain Tumour Awareness Month, Kelsey added, "Don't ignore the signs. If you are suffering any headaches, Tom had really bad hearing, his ears were sore, anything like that, go and get checked out. The earlier they can detect this, the earlier they can work on it and